This is me from a little while ago while I was dealing with a medical condition that greatly affected my hair. It was breaking, it was thinning and falling out in chunks. So I cut it off and started over. And over time, I've developed a formula that can help you deal with this same issue that I had. I have put it in a bottle and packaged it for you all to have. It is our amazing hair scalp stimulator and hair growth oil. You can grab it today if you're dealing with any of the things that I was dealing with. If you want to increase volume, if you want to nourish your scalp, if you want healthy, luscious, long strands, this is up for grabs for you today. We have two variations. It can be filtered or unfiltered, and everything is available on our website.
Let's get started. Like I mentioned, we're going to use rosemary. So I'll just put the rosemary here in a bowl. And I'll just put as much as I want, depending on the batch that we're going to make. Because this is a small bowl for illustration purposes, I'm just going to put a little bit of that. And then we are going to go in with the fenugreek powder. All right, fenugreek is really good for hair, and I'll be describing more about the benefits of each of this down in the caption. So I'll just put the fenugreek in here. Okay, that's good. And then I'll go in with our amazing miracle moringa. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. This is actually dried moringa seed powder. We have moringa trees back at home. Those who don't know, I come from Uganda. So my mom and dad actually harvest this and sun dry them. And then crush them into powder, and then we ship them over here. So I actually do drink this in my tea. I actually put this in my tea, you know. Lots of health benefits, good for the skin, good for your body. Really high level of vitamin C. Moringa actually has 7% higher vitamin C than an orange. So that's a random fact. So yeah, I'm gonna put some moringa in here. I don't know if you can see that, but let me just hold it up close. So yeah, we've put 3 things so far, and now we are going to put some avocado seed powder. This is also straight from the avocado seeds. We have a farm of this at home. So yes, we grate this. Comment below if you guys want to see a lot of the behind the scenes content. It may not be cute and pretty, but you know, just in case you're interested. Yes, so this is avocado powder. I also drink this actually. So it's, you know, very healthy, good for you. Now I'm going to put the lavender flowers. These are dried lavender flowers, really good for your hair. I'll put those in here. So the final product actually is filtered. So you will not see these particles in your bottle, but best believe it's all in there. All right, and then we have our dried crushed cloves. Some people use the solid cloves pre-crushed, but I like to make sure that we have the ingredients of the finest consistency so we can suck out all the nutrients. So those of you who want to see, these are actually organic cloves from Uganda. So I'm just gonna, you know, put some in here. We actually already had some here in our little bowl, but you know, this is for illustration purposes, all right? Shake. Shake. You can shake for as long as you want, okay? So after putting our 6-star ingredients, this is not even, we haven't even talked about the oils that we're gonna put in here, but I wanted to just show you the herbs that we're going to infuse in this hair growth oil, this scalp stimulating serum, this magical potion that is going to elevate your hair care game. People don't actually realize that the health of hair is actually, you know, hugely dependent on the health of your scalp. So this is why we're making this, to really just feed your scalp, because, you know, out of your scalp is where the follicles come from. Okay, so this is how it's looking like right now. All right, I'm just gonna mix it up together. I don't know if you can see that. You can kind of see that in here. Again, you can pick and choose how much of each ingredient that you use depending on what benefit you want. If you have time, you can read more about these ingredients and what they do. And you know, in terms of the oils that we're using for this, we're actually using avocado oil, we're using coconut oil, we're using grapeseed oil. Actually, over here I have, this oil has been infusing for the past, I would say, 8 weeks. If you look down there, you can see like moringa powder. That's why it kind of looks green. I don't know if you can tell from here. The moringa powder has been sitting in here. We have different jars of different oils that infuse for different periods depending. So we will be using actual moringa oil. In this infusion, I used coconut oil to just infuse, you know, just to pull out the nutrients from the moringa. But we'll actually really have actual moringa oil. We'll have avocado oil. We'll have grapeseed oil. We will have moringa, magico moringa oil. We'll have marula oil. Then we're going to have baobab seed oil. That's really, really good for the scalp as well. We're going to have some sunflower seed oil in there. And so many other good things, right? This oil, guys, is going to change your life. Okay, so for those of you who are doing this at home or who are going to use this video as reference, I want to say, if you do not want to infuse for such extended periods of time, if you have a cheesecloth or if you can get access to a cheesecloth, you can wrap these ingredients in a cheesecloth tightly. Place your mixture of oils on low heat, really low heat, on your stove, on your cooking device, and then just seat the cheesecloth in the pan, if you're using a pan or whatever you're using, and just let it simmer in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. You may not pull out as many nutrients as you would if you had let it sit for a while, but it's still better than, you know, naked oil. Yeah, so you can do that. And just so you know, when you're infusing it, just make sure you store it in a dark place. Like, these mixtures do not need direct light, so just put it in an airtight jar or something and just store it in a dark place. But you know, you're in luck because I've already done all the hard work for you. Now you can just come and get your oil. We're gonna be selling this in 4 ounce in 4 ounces. So yeah, you can grab it while it lasts. And you can use actually the infused oils to also make hair better. That's something that we're also going to do. Hair better to moisturize your strands of hair. You know, all that good stuff. Comment below if you have questions. I hope I can get to each and every one of you and answer your questions. Otherwise, grab yourself some hair oil. Also, for the men who want to grow that beard, this is where it's at. I'm telling you, my friend, grow out your beard, grow out your hair, just wherever you want hair, all right? Just put the oil. It's everything oil for everywhere hair. Oh my gosh, is that a slogan? Everything oil for everywhere hair. Okay, that doesn't sound right, but you get the point. You get the point. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing okay. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.